Kim hitting you with another video. Take two. I actually just made one, but I kept on getting notifs and I kept on getting distracted. So, hopefully this one will be better so I won't have to refilm it. Anyway, parental ignorance is going to be the topic for today's video. Parental ignorance, what I mean by this is, I got this kind of as a suggestion from a group chat on Instagram. It's pretty lit, and yeah, I suggest if you see a post out there that says, comment, DM me if you want to be, or add me, I think is what it was, if you want to be added to a group chat. I suggest commenting add me. It's actually pretty lit. I'm sorry, I just swigged a Sprite to make sure my voice sounded halfway decent because I'm sick. But yeah, so I'm back 2 days later, and I'm going to talk about parental ignorance starting now. Okay, so parental ignorance. A lot of parents, before they became parents, they were like, hey, let's have a kid. That'll be fun. It'll be fun to have something to watch over and to take places and to share my life stories with. Which, ideally, it would be if we would stay around 7, 8 years old. Or if we go straight from that age to the age where we have our own children and we need our parents' advice on how to take care of our own children. Or if you're like me and you don't plan on getting married, you don't plan on, well, actually no, scratch out the married part. You don't plan on having children for one or multiple reasons, then, your parents are just screwed. They really are, I'm sorry, but they're screwed after you become a teenager. Anyway, so teenage years hit, and the parents are just like, whoa, hold up. This is not what I signed up for. And, they're stuck with this after that. They're not really stuck with this, but hopefully they're stuck with you, and hopefully they enjoy it. Like my parents sometimes do. Anyway, but, this actually came to me as a suggestion in the form of, hey, rants about how parents, when you ask them to close their door and they just leave, when you ask them to close the door to your room, they just leave it. I've dealt with that a lot, trust me. But then my parents broke my door and now I have no door. Long story. DM me on Instagram if you want to hear that story. My Instagram is softgen.com.bro. Really weird, I know. Please don't ask. But, yeah. Parental ignorance. So, honestly, parents are ignorant on a lot of things. They're ignorant on the LGBT community. They're ignorant on they're ignorant on teenage slang most of the time. Unless you got one of those really chill parents that had you when they were 16. So they're still up to date on this stuff. So they're still cool. They're still like, hey, yo, let's go to Spencer's. Even though most parents aren't. I don't really blame them. Spencer's is kind of iffy place to take a kid. But yeah, I'm getting off topic a lot. I need to not be. I'm sorry for that. I swear I'm going to start writing scripts. I swear. I'm so sorry. I'm getting off topic and I need to get back on topic. Back on topic starting now. So, our parents are ignorant on a lot of things. Like, for example, when you walk up to your parents, like, yo, that's lit. And they're like, what? They're like, are you high right now or something? And then, of course, we're not. So it's kind of like, no. Okay, no, I got a good example of this. I got a really good example. Real life example. Okay. So, my friend, I'm not going to mention any names, they just got a significant other. And they told their parents about it. They told one of their parents about it. And, it was their mom. And their mom was like, so, what are you two? And they're like, what do you mean? And they're like, what do you mean? It's like, I mean, what do you mean by what are we? I told you we're dating. So then their mom is like, well, are you together? And they're like, and my friend is like, well, what do you mean, are we together? They're like, well, I guess what I mean is, have you had sex yet? And they were like, no, Mom, of course not. Jeez, trust me. Have faith in me. And they were all like, I guess their mom was just like, yeah. They're like, well, I'm just afraid you don't trust me. And it's like, whoa, you're actually beginning to figure us out. Our parents are beginning to figure us out. We are going to die. I'm sorry about that close-up on my face. But it's true. A lot of us would actually die if our parents figured us all the way out. And, just a quick flyby. Comment if you think I should do this. I was actually thinking about wearing one of my wigs for my first comedy video, which I think might be next. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but I'll write a script, so I'm not off topic. I promise. As I said in my first video, I'm trying not to be one of those YouTubers that ramble on or misspeak and take 2 minutes to say something, even though I'm not making fun of people who have speech impediments, because it's a real problem, and we really don't need to be making fun of people for it. Kind of reminds me of the Odd Ones Out. But yeah, but here's the thing. Parents are ignorant on a lot of things, and it leads to a lot of problems. Like my friend, they're not allowed to see their significant other right now because their mom doesn't trust them. Their mom's like, no, I don't feel like that's a good decision to let you do this. So that's one thing on parental ignorance. Parental ignorance also, when you are an LGBT kid, you're an LGBT plus kid, sorry, forgot to plus there. Anyway, I apologize if you were part of that plus. But, again, I'm dying. But, yeah. Ignorance about stuff like that can actually be really hurtful to your children. It can be detrimental to their dysphoria, or if you make a joke against gays, and your child is gay, that's just gonna make them even more scared to come out to you. That's gonna make them be uneasy around you, and it could ruin a relationship. And let's say you're trans, and your parent keeps on calling you, let's say you're trans, and you're female to male, and your mom keeps on saying she, her, or wants you to go to church and wear a dress. Your dysphoria is going to be really bad. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be detrimental to you. But yeah, parents don't get it. They're very ignorant to these things. I think a lot of this could be resolved if we told our parents more things, but also if our parents gained our trust a little bit more. And, I just think that parents should be more careful about what they say or what they do. Because, the person in this group chat said, how your parent literally doesn't listen to you when you say, hey, please close the door on your way out, and then they just leave the door open. Like my stepmom did so many times when I was getting ready for school. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm half naked. I don't want people to see me. Close my damn door. I didn't even want you to see me. Get out. Seriously. Why would you do that? And my time's about to run out, so my next topic is going to be dysphoria versus dysmorphia, which I'm hoping you know about, but you might not. So that's why I'm going to do that. So yeah, Hish waiting. See you in the next video. Bye bye.